What's up, guys? We're here with Todd with an updated Salamangreat deck profile. Gazelle is now at 3, so maybe we'll be seeing that. Any shoutouts you want to give today before we dive in?
Not really. Shout out to the channel, I guess. Shout out to Gazelle.
Shout out to Gazelle. It's 2019, baby. Let's dive in.
Shout out to Dan. All right.
That's right. Before we dive in, over to like, comment, subscribe, and well, let's burn up this deck profile.
I still play 3 fire. I know a lot of people don't like fire, but
Why not search your
because
stuff?
Gazelle is at 3, but I like the consistency. I'll probably drop it down to 2 though, honestly, because yeah, Gazelle's back at 3. So if you just basically have like 5 copies, you can summon this off of the XYZ2. It'll still trigger, and you still get to search. So yeah, for now I'm just doing 3. Yeah, 3 Gazelle. Yeah, it's back. Why not play 3? I know a lot of people like think that you just shouldn't play this anymore because Gazelle's at 3.
They're stuck in 2019.
But like,
Consistency is
well,
consistency.
like you can activate Salamangreat Circle, you'll get trolled. You can Sonnet Mining, you'll get trolled. You can, what's the other one? You can just draw this, you're fine. It is a 1-card combo. I feel like I'm missing a card, but I don't know what it is. But if you summon this and then search for this, you get trolled. But if you link it off, you still
Gazelle.
get to trigger this and search, and you still have plays that you can make and go through.
That makes sense.
So I like to play 3. This card also just does a lot. Like you can, like it stops you from getting Zeused. It stops you from taking battle damage, which isn't really that important. It stops replays from happening, and it also just triggers your Phoenix like off of anything. So like if you go to a late game, like what's the worst card in this deck? I don't know. You have this. This is all you have. You can summon this, just attack into literally anything, banish this, pop it, and then this turns into a Phoenix. So I don't know. I personally will still be playing fire, but that's just me. I'm not saying everybody has to. We played 3 spinny just because you have to. This is rank 3 turbo deck. Playing 2 Foxy. You kind of still have to because I mean, like even if you summon this, now you have a better chance of hitting Gazelle. So, but typically you don't normal summon it. Usually you just use it for the bring back, the effect to bring it back. And I played the Weasel. This is honestly my favorite card in the deck. This card's really good. And I still play Falco. This, I kind of want to change into, I don't remember the name of the card, Foul. Because I'm still on 2 Jaguars. So if you turn this into Foul, it's not the strongest board in the world, but if you like kind of old school it and you end on a Sunlight Wolf plus a Dweller, and you can get to one of the traps, you can like stop an Unchained turn, and then your follow-up is just so good, it's not going to matter that you didn't like pop off.
Yeah, it's crazy against Unchained and Tier.
Yeah, I think Tier's going to be one of the best decks this format, but we'll see what happens. And we played 3 Ash. I still played, I didn't really like change the deck too much before today, but I still play 3 of this. This is going to change, I just don't know into what. 2 Nib. I only own 2, but I'd probably play 3. I play the 1 Sanctuary, the 1 Will, 3 Circles. These are all kind of mandatory.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, these are all standard. I'm probably going to bump this up to 2 at some point because I just think the card's really good to draw, and I also play Desires, so banishing it kind of sucks. 2 Sonnet Mining, just to search. I think 3's too many if you draw multiples, it sucks. This I'll show later. I'm playing 3 Imperms. Imperm is honestly, it's just really good. Then I'm playing the 2 Traps. Yeah, typical salad stuff.
That's 40 cards, or
Still on 3 Book of Moon. I don't know how I feel about this. Honestly, I might change this. I might turn this into 3 Fenrir, because you can special Fenrir, do your stuff at the start of your turn. And I haven't tested it yet, but I kind of had a thought where you could like special Fenrir. Fenrir can search for Arise Heart because Arise Heart's a fire, so once you're locked in everything, you can still kind of special it later. And it's like an extender, but you get stuck into like Exceeds, and there was no like good Exceeds really to play until next set. But like, I don't know, I think Fenrir's going to be better than this because Fenrir helps you combat the Unchained board. Like if you could set up like one of these 2 and then probably like a Fenrir. I know these destroy, but like you'll still probably do pretty good against Unchained.
It's good against Unchained, good against Purely as well.
Yeah, Purely it's good against those as well. And I mean like, I don't know, Fenrir plus Ash will probably beat like the better decks. And then this format, I guess. And on the extra deck, we play the 2 Phoenix. I think this card's insane, honestly. I only play 1 of this. I went down to 2 Sunlight Wolf, and then I'm still on 3 Balinks and 1 Honestly, I thought about dropping this to 1. The only time I use this is to grab back the Gazelle during the combo. Typically, I don't make it like anymore after that. I know in the long game 2's nice, but I don't know. I might drop either this down to 1 or I might drop this to 2. I know that's a hot take to some people, but yeah, the way the deck plays now, you like very rarely use that to just like control a game. And I played the One Hita. I played the Splash Mage, the Heat Soul, and then I just played these 3. I'll probably either drop this for it's that little link 2 that makes access code attack twice.
Oh, update jammer.
Yeah, I'll probably drop this for an update jammer because now that Gazelle's back at 3, you like actually have like a flow, so you always have a bunch of bodies on board, so you can actually do the line. Or I'm gonna test it out. I don't know if I like it, but if I play 3 fire, I might just drop all 3 of these to do like the 1-card fire OTK, where you play the fusion, you play Pit Knight, and you play Proxy F Magician. Because again, Unchained's kind of rough, so if you can like play through their stuff and then just like set up the OTK, you can just like one-shot them. And I actually really like the OTK line because if you use Weasel, you can just give them a monster, so their monsters don't matter at all. You can do the line where you go into the Proxy F. You can make your fusion. Your fusion will make this, or your Pit Knight makes this 0. So when the fusion attacks, it's going to hit this for like 8,000 plus.
Jeez.
Or not this, but the thing that you give them, it'll hit it for 8,000 plus. So it doesn't really matter what their board is, but all the monsters you use, like Pit Knight, the Proxy F,
are all fire.
They're all fire, so you can do it regardless to like summoning fire. So like, I don't know, I'm gonna test it out, but competitively, like playing these is probably the way to go. Yeah.
Any side deck today or not today?
Yeah. I don't usually show it because it's kind of subjective, but this card's insane. Play this. This card should be at 3. This card's good against
In the format,
pretty much everything in the format. Even like I wouldn't set it against like Labyrinth, but like I don't think Labyrinth's gonna be that good because Unchained beats Lab. I played all of these because
Jesus.
our locals is just full of branded. Like everybody here plays branded.
Nobody plays branded but me.
Bro, you play branded. There's like the other people play branded. They all show up. No, Chimera sucks. Branded. Yeah, the Chimera deck branded.
Lab.
I put these in against Lab because there's a couple cards in the deck that kind of suck against Lab. This stops the
Getting Unchained too.
Gimmick Puppet thing. Okay, so like I was thinking about it. I think this card's okay against Unchained, but I think this card sucks against Unchained because you can like chain block everything.
That's fair.
You can literally just like even Yama. Everyone, play this for Yama. But like if you just pop something, you're gonna trigger the Unchained card, and then you're gonna trigger Yama, and then trigger the Unchained card.
That's
so
fair.
You're just gonna chain block this anyway. I think this card is terrible. If I could, I'd play Lava Golem because I can but I need my normal summon. So this is pretty good against Unchained though. I don't know about Bell. 2 storms. These just because you need to play against back row. And just give your opponent something with Weasel, goes in, and you typically win the game from there.
The true Weasel OTK.
The Weasel OTK, yeah.
Well, thank you once again, and hopefully you'll be enjoying Salamangreat, and it'll be great for you with this
I
format.
enjoy this deck too much. I've been playing it off and on since 2019.
Exorcista Angle.
Exorcist.